They say you can't please all people all of the time, but it's impressive how close WildStar comes, ensnaring both casual and hardcore MMORPG fans in its net. By cherry-picking the genre's best elements of the past decade, adding some of its own clever enhancements, and injecting an endearing, fun-loving personality, developer Carbine Studios has put together a great game that, at least for now, is well worth its monthly subscription fee.
Double kill.
There's no shortage of lore about the conflict between the Dominion and Exiles factions if you go looking for it. But the bright and boisterous planet Nexus is the real focus of WildStar. Massive and regularly stunning to behold, this planet is more than a pretty face. Life on Nexus is infused with endearing science fiction personality, best displayed in the excellent voice work and character animations. The original score is also a high point, as musical themes shift with the look and mood of each zone.
Little miss, no!
Like most modern MMOs, the bulk of the experience involves both travel and combat within the now traditional questing system. Admittedly, fetch quests and monster slaying are the majority of the activities, but standout quests riddled with satire and WildStar's carefree personality are regular highlights. On the other hand, the standard MMO problems are here as well. Bugged mobs, quests that can't be completed, and a finicky UI system are all occasionally annoying.
Let's see what you're made of.
Choosing a class is the first decision, and fortunately, it's one that's impossible to get wrong. Each of these 6 classes is more than capable of dishing out damage and supporting a party in a tank or healer role, so you're not locked into one style of play. Where the tough choices come in is with WildStar's limited action set system. This restricts usable abilities to 8 at a time, but the depth of customization allows for almost overwhelming versatility. Adding another layer on top of that, WildStar's path system offers several unique occupations, each with their own job-specific quests and content scattered throughout every zone. Paths are optional, welcome distractions that complement whatever playstyle you choose, and reward your progression with increasingly useful abilities. The one thing every style has in common is combat, and WildStar's fights are an engaging, action-packed dance of telegraphed attacks. They require precision target painting while juggling movement and frantic dodges. Successfully managing all those elements can be difficult, and the challenge is most evident in the dungeons and choice-based adventures. These group instances require a level of coordination that's both satisfying and occasionally frustrating, especially on veteran difficulties. One issue here is that because rewards are tied to performance, it's not uncommon for half the group to disband if things don't go perfectly every step of the way. That's wasted a lot of my time. A much better use of time has been playing with WildStar's extensive and expressive player housing system. It's an excellent hybrid of near-endless cosmetic detail and decoration, the freedom to build anything with basic components, and real, useful rewards that actually benefit your character in a number of ways, like rested XP bonuses. Likewise, WildStar's excellent costume system allows for huge amounts of cosmetic flexibility. There's also the deep and satisfyingly complex crafting system, which promotes trial and error and rounds out these fantastic, expressive enhancements on traditional MMORPG conventions. It really helped to paint my character as a unique individual. Yet it's in the endgame that WildStar will succeed. A wealth of post-cap content has been available from day one and is both rewardingly, brutally hard, and varied enough that there's something for just about everyone. There are veteran versions of the same dungeons and adventures from the 100-hour leveling process, daily quests for post-cap currency, and PvP arenas. And though WildStar also includes 2 battlegrounds, I found them too chaotic to be enjoyable, a symptom of the telegraph system that just doesn't translate well in such a large skirmish. After having spent nearly 200 hours playing for this review, the large-scale 20 and 40-man raids and the intriguing guild-based war plots still remain locked to me. It's an indication of the commitment required to experience these challenging endgame concepts. But like most raiding MMOs, if you don't have tons of time to dedicate to a raiding party, you'll miss out on a large chunk of WildStar and the endgame itself. WildStar is very much a child of the modern MMORPG. It builds upon its many influences, improving on the original formula in all but a few areas, and is at its best when guided by its fantastic personality and creative freedom. Lingering launch bugs and a few questionable mechanics mildly restrain the flow, but they're isolated pockets in a colorful sea of creativity and personality. WildStar is rambunctious, loud, and bright, with a deep and open experience that will return as much as you care to put into it.
Look, they can't all be gems.